Welcome back to Chad's Adventures. On today's episode, we're continuing the adventure through Virginia. And while I was there, I got to spend time in Norfolk. And one of the things I got to do is I got to tour a Navy ship. It was an amphibious transport dock called the USS Arlington. And I was surprised to see that the ship is almost as big as an aircraft carrier. However, they would not let me take videos or pictures of my visit to that ship. But Norfolk has a lot of old history, and I was able to visit this one church and cemetery that I thought was fascinating. So here are some highlights from that visit. So I'm at St. Paul's Episcopal Church in Norfolk, Virginia. Actually, the locals tell me it's not Norfolk. I'm pronouncing it wrong. It's Norfolk. Norfolk, Virginia. This church was built in 1739, very old, and I heard there's a cannonball stuck in a wall here, so I want to go find it. So in 1776, the British were fleeing Norfolk, and as they were leaving, they fired upon the city. And in retaliation for that, the patriots who lived here set fire to the homes of the loyalists. Well, the fire got out of control. The whole city burned down, almost the whole city. One of the few buildings that didn't receive any damage at all was this church right here. But one of those shots from the cannon of the ship hit this church, and the cannonball was stuck into the building. At some point in about 1830, it fell out. They lost the cannonball. Well, it was discovered later. It was buried in the churchyard. They put it back up there because they just thought it was cool history, I guess. So you find that cannonball. All right, I found it. Let me show you where this cannonball's at. What a cool piece of history that is. Look at this churchyard. It has a cemetery. As I'm looking over the graves of this cemetery, I find one of a 10-month-old who died in 1789. A little bitty grave right here. Let me show it to you. It's really hard to read it, but I could make out that it was a 10-month-old who died in 1789. Here's another grave that this person, it says, "Here lies the body of Mr. Robert Crooks, merchant of this town, who died in 1771 at 33 years old." It's like right next to the church. These old churches, that the oldest graves are usually closest to the church, and the newer ones are further away. Well, that's it for another adventure. And if you like my content, hit the like button, subscribe to my channel. Until next time, this is Chad signing off.